We manage data on a disk through a hierarchy, with the main directory being most of the time represented as C on a hard drive and usually as A on a floppy disk drive. Typically then there's other directories underneath the main directory where we're actually storing our folders and programs. The root directory of the disks that we use most, the 3.5-inch high density disk, can contain 224 entries. That's the most that it can contain if it's on that type of disk. We use commands, some of which are automatic and others that we actually enter in order to manage data on a disk. The internal DOS commands are DOS commands whose coding is contained within a program called Command Com, which has to be on any disk that's called a system disk. It's automatically loaded into memory. When Command Com is loaded, the DOS commands will automatically be loaded into memory with it. External DOS commands are stored as separate program files, and they wait for us to instigate those commands. For example, external DOS commands include label, which changes the volume label or the electronic name of a disk, delete or erase, which erases a group of files. Be very careful with that one because sometimes undelete will work, but other times if we delete and then write to the same place on a disk, then we can't undelete. So whenever you delete or erase anything from a computer, take precautions. Recover, which attempts to recover a file with damaged sectors. Disk copy, which makes an exact duplicate sector by sector of a floppy disk. Copy, which copies a single file or a group of files. Xcopy, which is a faster external copy program that can copy the subdirectories of files as well. In other words, it can dig down into the hierarchy. And then finally, delete tree, which deletes an entire directory hierarchy. So there are many DOS commands that we use. This is just the tip of the iceberg, and we use these commands to manage the data on the disk as well as to move data from one disk to another. Next, we'll take a look at how we manage floppies using Windows 9X.